Happy Valentine's Day! Today, I'm going to show you how you can make your own 3D art to make a heart like this. I'm going to show you how to do it in two different ways. These both use the same patterns, but I used a different technique to do them. With this one, every 3 pages, I folded it straight down like this, and then I continued on with the pattern. That's one difference. The other difference is that with this one, I folded all of the pages to make a right angle at the markings, but this one had a little bit of difficulty with because sometimes the pages were too long and I had to rip them like that. With this one, the other difference is I make a line at the very top and I make a line at the very bottom. And then when I make my folds, instead of folding all the way, I only fold from this line to the line that I make in my pattern. Now you can go to the library to pick up a free recycled book and a copy of the pattern. To do this pattern, you need a book that is at least 80 pages. It says that you need 40, but really that's 40 sheets, so you really need it to be 80 pages. For this one here, I found the very center of the book so that my heart could be right in the middle. That took a little bit of math, but it's doable. For this one, I just did it from the front, and then I'm going to show you how to do the second half. So from home, you're going to need a pencil, a ruler that has centimeters, your instructions, and of course the book. So, to find your line on the top, first of all, for the line on the bottom, I've got 2 lines here. This first line here, I did 2 inches from the outside. This line is where I'm going to fold the every 3rd pages down. This one is 2 inches from the spine. And this is where you're going to make your folds from this point to the lines that you draw. Now it's hard, you can obviously see these lines when you're working on it, but you can't see the lines from the top. So what you need to do is you need to grab a pair of scissors or an exacto knife. First draw the line with pencil. And then you take some scissors or an exacto knife and you just make a slit right on the line like that, nice and deep. And then you'll notice that you can slightly see it right there, which is just perfect. It doesn't need to be too deep, just enough so that you can see it. All right. So our pattern says, I'm just gonna find a random page to start on right here. So the pattern says on the first page, 7.7 centimeters. So you're gonna line your ruler up from the top, 7.7 centimeters, and you're just gonna make a little mark right there. And then you're gonna do the second number, which is also from the top. So it's gonna be 8.9 centimeters, 8.9. So that is our first markings for our first page. Now the way that you do this is you're going to fold it from this point to this point. And it's okay if it's not perfect. Believe me, mine was not perfect either. There it is. And then you're going to do the same thing from that line down to the line, this line right here. All right, there's our first one. I'm going to do the second one and third one, and I'll show you what I do after that. Alright, I've just completed my 3rd page. Now, instead of moving on to the 4th page, I'm going to skip one. I'm going to look at my line at the very bottom right here, and I'm going to fold at that line. Make the fold be on the line. Now what that does is it adds a little bit more dimension to it, and it puffs out your heart a little bit more. I noticed that in the first one, is quite a skinny heart. And this really helps make it a little bit wider for you. Alright, I'm going to keep on going now.